Come on, here we go. Yes, we are rolling. We are rolling. Welcome back to Not Ready Yet. Okay, I'm your host. My name is Jack. Not that that matters because no one watches this fucking thing. We say this every episode though, so we're going to have to stop being derogatory to my own show, basically. Because if I'm going to be derogatory to my own show, one of the only people who, to be honest, I'm probably the only person who's watched every episode because I'm the one who's edited the thing, and I don't think every episode has been watched. Either way, welcome back. How the fuck are you? I'm alright, thanks for asking. Had a bit of a break. I haven't uploaded a video for a while. That's mainly because I don't really want to upload videos just for the sake of uploading videos. You know, I want to have something to say, and I do have something to say about this Khabib Conor fight. I know that it's happened 3 years ago. It's not 3 years ago. It's about 2 weeks ago, something like that. But what I'm saying is, you know, with how fast information is moving and things are happening, people are talking about something new every week. So, you know, I may have missed the boat on it, but who cares? Because it's taken me a week to form this opinion that I've got. Because I'm not gonna lie, dude. I had to wait. I had to wait to put it on because I was too fucking hyped up. I was so hyped up, man. I was so hyped up for that fight that I couldn't watch it. I had to wait a week to watch it, man, because I thought if I watch it now, if I watch the highlights as soon as they become available for poor people, because I don't have pay-per-view money, you know, if I watch it when it comes out on YouTube or something, the highlights, I'm just going to be up for 3 days just on pure hype. Do you know what I mean? And I think I'm glad I made that decision because I was absolutely right. I think I was up for 48 hours after watching the highlights. Because, dude, man, like, I love Conor and everything. I love Conor. I'm a McGregor fan up to a point. But the problem I had with him, dude, was the reason everyone likes Ireland is they're the underdog and they're the David to the Goliath, you know? That Ireland is the one that gets fucked with, mainly by England. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I used to like Churchill until I found out his history with the Irish. Fucking hell, what a vicious little warlord that cunt was. I mean, excuse my French and my English. But that's, I mean, he was a bit of a naughty boy, wasn't he, with the Irish? And everyone in England has some sort of Irish relative. I mean, as you can tell by my last name, if you look up to the top banner of my YouTube thing, you'll see my last name is hella Irish. But I'm no different from anyone in England because we all have Irish, a grandparent, an uncle, a second cousin twice removed. You know, we've all got some sort of Irish heritage. Even if you're Swedish all the way back, you're probably Irish somewhere. So apart from the fact that everyone seems to have an Irish relative, everyone loves the Irish just because they're the one that gets fucked with by higher powers. They get fucked with, ironically, for all the things that Khabib's fucking with, that Conor's fucking with Khabib for. They get fucked with their religious freedom. They get their paternal bloodline insulted by other. Well, hang on, that doesn't really factor in. But basically, their main gripes are, it's a very Irish thing to defend your family name and your family's honour. To defend your religion and your freedom to practice it, and to basically just stick up for your own dignity as a man, and stick a fucking middle finger up to anyone who just insults you just for the sake of keeping someone down. So the way Conor's been treating Khabib is very much reminiscent of the way England has treated Ireland over the years, and rightfully so. The Irish hate the English. I'm not saying all Irish people hate all English people and you can't have a conversation. That's not the case at all. But like, stereotypically, in terms of government to government and people's opinions of the English government and the way we've acted, and the way England has acted, I'm not a part of it, obviously. You know, that's Ireland's beef with England, is that, you know, we've got the hand on the head and Ireland's taking swings at us and we're just keeping them at arm's length just to fuck with them. And it's not a very Irish thing to be the bully, I don't think, which I think is what Conor has been. I think it's the Irish thing to stand up to the bully, and that's why everyone loves Ireland, because everyone likes standing up to a bully. So this is why I can't support Conor for this fight. I know it's already happened, you know, Um, because, you know, all my Irish tendencies in me want to support Conor because he is Irish, but again, all my Irish spirit in me wants to support Khabib because he's acting the most Irish. He's defending his family, he's defending himself, he's defending his religion, you know, he's defending his country, which has been insulted, he's defending his president, you know. So if you're Irish in spirit, I think you've got to be Team Khabib in a weird way. And I love this fucking interview, man. I loved Khabib's interview because he's like, I don't know if you saw his post-match press conference, but he made so much sense, dude. Everything he was saying was very respectfully apologized. He's like, sorry, I sorry to Nevada get a commission, I sorry to Vegas, I sorry to UFC, but you cannot, Conor, you come to Brooklyn, you try to break bus. Okay, you cannot come to Brooklyn, you try to break bus. It's you break bus, you come to Brooklyn, I break face. Okay? You come to Brooklyn, you try break bus, I break face. Okay? You come to Brooklyn, you break the bus, I break your face. Okay? And that's pretty much what Khabib was saying. I am paraphrasing, it isn't all what he said. But his basic point was, you know, you insult my country, you insult my father, you insult my religion, you know, I break your face. You come to Brooklyn, you break bus, I break your face. You know, that's basically what he was saying. And I'm completely for him, you know, I'm completely with him. He was saying at one point, you know, why people focus on the fact that I jump over cage? Yes, I jump over cage, but he come to Brooklyn, he tried to break bus, I break his face. You know, I mean, it's completely. I'm team Khabib. I'm completely Team Khabib, because I think what Conor said, you can't talk about someone's religion, someone's family, and expect them not to jump over a cage and try and fucking fight anyone that's associated with you. And so it's not like people are acting like Khabib jumped over the cage and just assaulted an 89-year-old woman for no reason. That would be out of order. I mean, I don't think anyone would dispute that. You know. I don't think anyone would dispute that, but he didn't jump over the cage and assault an old woman that's 89 that didn't do anything, did he? He jumped over the cage and assaulted a fully grown adult male motherfucker that was taunting him the entire fight. There's nothing wrong with that. If someone's shouting shit at you and you punch him in the face, I mean, I might call me some sort of Neanderthal, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I really don't think there's anything wrong with that, dude. In fact, I think Khabib should be commended for the fact that he let go of Conor and didn't literally kill him. Because, dude, people have died for less. People have killed people for less than that. And I'm not endorsing that. I don't want Khabib to kill Conor. As we've said before, I like Conor, or I want to like Conor. You know, and I watched that documentary, Notorious. And that's one of the reasons you want to love Conor and you want to like him, because he is so likable, dude, and he's clearly a good man underneath all the shit talking. It's just he seems addicted to just being a cunt sometimes. He's kind of got that like Ricky Gervais quality, but except he's tough as nails. Conor McGregor, not Gervais. Although Gervais has won a fight in that celebrity boxing competition, but you can't. Anyway, I'm getting off track. My point is that sometimes good people can become addicted to acting like complete cunts. All right, we all know people. There's probably people, if you're watching this, there's probably people in your family or in your friend group, and you love them. They're a good person at heart, but they have cunty tendencies, you know, and that is a problem in the world today. And dude, I don't hate Conor or anything. I hate the way he's acted. I sounded like a parent then. I love you, alright? I'm just disappointed, okay? I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. And Khabib seems like a really fucking honourable person, dude. Khabib seems like, you know, you could trust him to babysit. Put it this way, dude, if I had a daughter and she brought Khabib home, I bet he would be the most respectful son-in-law you could ever hope for. I think he'd bring flowers. I think he'd bring a little box of cigars for the father-in-law. I think he'd shake your hand, you know. I think he'd say please and thank you. And if anyone tried to break into to his house and or tried to fuck with your daughter, he would defend her. Do you know what I mean? He'd be the best son. Dude, he would be the best son. Khabib would be the best son-in-law, I think, ever. Which might seem weird, but yeah, no, he could defend her. He'd be respectful, as we've seen from him, respectful qualities. And dude, I think he's quite funny, Khabib. I quite like him. Oh, I was gonna say, who would I rather go for a beer with? I'd probably rather go for a beer with Conor, because Khabib seems too disciplined. I don't think he would like getting into drinking. I think I'd rather play chess with Khabib and have a philosophical conversation, and then I'd like to go drinking with Conor McGregor, and just ask him what makes him try and do all the shit talking and everything, because I find it fascinating. I find it absolutely fascinating with the shit talking, because it shouldn't be the fighter's responsibility to sell a fight like that. That's why they employ fucking marketing teams to do that for them. There's sales executive, marketing fucking gurus, you know, advertising companies. All the fighter's responsibility should be training and getting yourself ready, and then showing up and fighting, and then doing a press conference, I guess, afterwards. But like, that's all they should be required to do. But yeah, come on, Conor, you can't be doing all this shit. You can't be saying to Khabib, like, I don't know what he said, like, for fucking Khabib, I telling you now, Khabib, Nurmagomedov, I telling you now, I don't like your fucking father, I don't like your fucking religion, alright? I heard your man fucking in the Kremlin there, your man Putin, I heard your man Putin saying something about your father. You can't be saying that. You can't be saying that. And also, dude, do you know how fucking dangerous it is to start insulting Putin? Conor, you can't do that, man. You can't be insulting. I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you. Do you know what I mean? You smash my fucking face in. Oh, God. Where does he get his balls, man? Dude, I want to go. I don't... He gets his balls from bigballs.net. Do you know what I mean? He has them delivered specially in bubble wrap. Good Lord, man. I can't even imagine having balls half the size to be insulting Putin. I don't even know what Conor said, to be honest, about Putin, but... I mean, you're a braver man than me, but that's no news, to be honest. I mean, me saying that Conor McGregor is a braver man than me, I think we all knew that. You know, I think we all knew that. But at the end of the day, dude, I have to be Team Khabib. I have to be Team Khabib, and I can't wait for the rematch, dude. And it's going to be interesting to see if there is a rematch, which hopefully there will be. It's got to have to be in 2 years' time now because of Khabib's ban, which is bullshit. Okay, absolute bullshit. So, closing thoughts on the whole thing. Respect both of these guys, but I've got more respect for Khabib now because he doesn't talk so much shit. And he's not a bully. Do you know what I mean? He seems to be the avenger of bullies. Yeah, so to all these people that are like getting their pussies all up in a twist about how Khabib jumped over the fucking fence, dude, it's not that big of a deal. It's really not a big deal. He didn't assault someone who wasn't a fully grown man, and it wasn't someone innocent. It's someone who was talking shit on someone who was someone was in an octagon fighting for their, not just for his profession. Khabib's fighting for his pride and his honour now. He's fighting for his family, he's fighting for his country, he's fighting for his general dignity, as we said before. He's fighting to stand up for himself. And in a way, Khabib was fighting for everyone who gets picked on. Do you know what I mean? So I'm completely Team Khabib. I'm sure whoever he jumped over the crowd and assaulted, I'm sure they're a big boy, I'm sure they can deal with it. And as I said, no one was killed. So people sometimes need to be taught that they can't just talk shit at random and however much they want and not pay any consequences for it. If I talk shit to someone, especially a professional fucking cage fighter, dude, if I talk shit to someone like that, even a random dude in the street, if I talk that much shit to them, I would expect to get some physical retribution for that. and I couldn't complain that was it. And to be honest, I don't think it's the guy that's complaining. I think it's all these pussies on the internet. But either way, that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. Feel free to hit subscribe if you want, and we'll hopefully see you next time on Not Ready Yet. All right, in a bit.